Sony and Marvel Studios have just announced the Spider-Man 3 title. It's going to be Spider-Man No Way Home. This comes after some teasing on Instagram yesterday with Tom Holland officially announcing the film as being called Spider-Man Phone Home. Zendaya officially announced yesterday that it would be called Spider-Man Home Slice, and Jacob Batalon, who plays Ned, announced officially that it was going to be called Spider-Man Home Wrecker. The announcement ends with all three cast members wiping past the screen, revealing a whiteboard with the movie's title on it. Also on that whiteboard were a number of working titles for the movie, each with their own wee sort of comment or cross out on them. And this is just Marvel Studios, much in the same way that it did with Jamie Woo's whiteboard in WandaVision. This is just Marvel nodding to the audience and saying, we see you. A lot of these working titles actually appeared months ago in the rumour mill when people were speculating what this film was going to be called, so I want to just run through a few of them because they are actually quite funny. Homeworlds. Boring. Can't find home. What? Close to home. It's too close to home. Homeschooled. Aunt May says no. And as a lot of the production of this film has taken place over COVID, there were a number of COVID references in there as well. Wanna go home? We're already there. Work from home. Zooming home. Stay at home. Webcamming. Keep it PG. And there's one more thing on this whiteboard that I want to talk about because it's super relevant and might give us an idea as to what might be happening in Spider-Man 3. There are a number of hexagons on that whiteboard. What show are Marvel currently putting out that had a lot of hexagons and are using the word hex like it's going out of fashion? WandaVision. Wanda is currently rumoured to be in Spider-Man 3 alongside Doctor Strange, who are both appearing in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It's been rumoured now that Wanda is going to be the overarching character of Phase 4, and Phase 4 is going to be all about the multiverse. This film has already been rumoured to be a Spider-Verse movie with the previous Spider-Man returning to the role. I'm not saying it's confirmed, but like, all we need is a thumbs up at this point to tell us you're on the right tracks, because it's all pointing towards the Spider-Verse movie. But again, zero official confirmation, and until Sony or Marvel Studios says so, we can't say that it is. But like, it is. Now hear me out here. 3 fake titles that were announced yesterday. 3 men have taken up the mantle of Spider-Man. Home Slice?
Pizza time.
Home Wrecker. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was responsible for the death of Gwen Stacy's dad and Gwen Stacy herself. Spoilers. So he's a bit of a home wrecker. And I don't really got nothing for Phone Home other than Tom Holland's Spider-Man went to space for 5 years and should have maybe phoned home to let Aunt May know that he might not be home for dinner. That's all I got, but it doesn't really matter because it wasn't a real title anyway. Hey! But what does No Way Home actually mean in the scope of this movie? At the end of Far From Home, we saw that Peter Parker was publicly unmasked by J. Jonah Jameson and Mysterio.
Here's the real blockbuster. Brace yourselves, you might want to sit up.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker.
So everyone now knows who he is, so it's probably not safe for him to go home because everyone knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. If it is a multiverse film, could it mean that all the previous Spider-Men and the villains are all coming to one reality and they've got no way home? Or, you know, does Spider-Man go to other realities and he's got no way home, has to try and find a way home? Could be the way that Doctor Strange and Wanda are introduced into the movie. Don't know. All we've got is the title, and I feel like we've had a lot to chew on from one title alone, so that's pretty cool. For now though, that's all I've got on this. We're getting drip-fed information on this movie, so as soon as I have more, you'll have more. Subscribe, follow, share, whatever you want to do, just let me know you're enjoying this stuff if you are. Leave a comment, let me know, what do you think of the title? Do you care? Are you still too obsessed with WandaVision? Would you rather just have a trailer rather than building it up and drip feeding us like this? Let me know, leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.